Hello, and welcome to the Northwest Regional Education Service District presentation on our Commercial Driver's License, or CDL, training program. In this short video, we'll cover why you might want to get a CDL, what even is a CDL, a program overview and introducing our trainer Elite Truck School, the program timeline, the program requirements, and the application process and next steps. Here we go. You might want to get a CDL because it's a gateway to thousands of really good paying jobs right now that require it. There's the potential for high income. There are opportunities for advancement. These are high demand jobs, meaning there are many of them, and they are hard to fill because they require this licensure. CDLs are often required in jobs that aren't necessarily trucking. They may be a part of maintenance programs or even logistics and distribution. And if you have your CDL, you are putting yourself at a competitive advantage in hiring. Many businesses have to pay to upskill their own employees, and it is expensive and time consuming. What even is a CDL? Well, it's a state-issued driver's license. It's required for most heavy commercial transport, semis, buses, dump trucks, logging trucks, etc. It requires about 160 hours of training, and it can cost up to $10,000. One of the reasons why these jobs are hard to fill. Most people have a Class C driver's license in Oregon, which allows you to drive most cars and some trucks and vans up to a certain weight. There's a Class B license, which is a commercial license that allows you to drive heavier machinery, dump trucks, garbage trucks, and certain buses. And then there's a Class A, and that's what we're going to do, which gives you a chance to drive any of these things, but especially the ones in the top, which are the tractor trailers. That's where the highest paying jobs are. Here's a program overview. If you are selected to participate, you will receive a free 40-hour CDL permit training, spring break of 2026. This is a $500 value. From there, a smaller group will be selected to receive the full 120-hour CDL license training, also free. This will happen June or July of 2026. This is an $8,000 value. We'll come back to these in a little bit more detail at the end of this video, but for now, let's learn what that might look like. Here are our partners at Elite Trucking.
For the first week, they're in the classroom learning all of their theory. We help them get their permits as well if they don't have them before starting. The second week, they're here at our yard, right back behind me, where they're working on their pre-trip inspection, getting familiar with the trucks. We split them into 3 groups of 3, and they're assigned an instructor, and that instructor is responsible for them and those 3 students for the last 2 weeks of the program. They're in a truck 8 hours a day. Their instructor gets to know them really well. They get to know their instructor. They get to know their classmates. And so really develop a good connection and relationship with everyone so that you can ask those questions that maybe you're unsure of asking at the beginning.
Here are the program requirements. You need to graduate high school or earn your GED by June 2026. You need at least 1 year of licensed driving experience in good standing by June 2026. You need to be 18 years of age by June 2026. Completion of a health examination per Oregon DMV requirements. Completion of a drug screening. These are both done usually together, and if you need support in figuring that out, we are here to help you. These are requirements for the program, but these do not need to be done before you apply. So feel free to apply, and then you can take care of these things as you go forward. To get a CDL permit or license in Oregon, you must be a U.S. citizen, a lawful permanent resident, or have certain approved work-related legal status in the U.S. You must have English language skills that allow you to converse with the general public, understand highway traffic signs and signals in English, and respond to inquiries. Program timeline: November 1st, 2025, applications open. January 30th, 2026, applications due. This looks like a pretty long period of time, but there are a lot of days not in school between those 2 dates, so don't sleep on this and run out of time. February 15th, We will announce the cohort and we will notify all applicants whether they were selected or not. February, March, date to be determined. All selected students will attend an informational meeting. Parents, guardians encouraged to attend. March 23rd, 2026, all selected students will be available for CDL permit training during spring break, March 23rd through 27th, 2026. This will be at our Hillsborough Service Center. That information will be detailed as we go through the program. From that larger cohort, who will all be eligible to get their CDL permit, a smaller cohort will be selected to go forward with the full CDL license training. And we will talk more about how we select that smaller cohort as we go forward with the program. July 2026, students selected to continue to go and get their full CDL license training must be available throughout the month of July in Hillsborough. The CDL training will be provided in collaboration with Elite Truck School based out of Hillsborough. And this is an $8,000 training. So we want to make sure that you are going to be here and available and ready to commit to that time frame. It's about 3 weeks for that July training. And then in July and August, students test for their CDL licenses. And then you go off into the world. Here's the application process and next steps. We've got an application on our website. There's the address. Or you can scan our QR code there on the right. They're due January 30th, 2026. Again, that seems like a long way off, but the application is quite thorough and a little bit long and requires some things like recommendation letters, and that stuff takes time. So please hop on this as soon as you can. Questions, email me at any time, gbundy@nwresd.k12.or.us. And let's get you on the road. We're really excited about this, and we're really hoping that you take this opportunity that is a very, very significant financial investment in your future. We're super excited to meet you. Reach out if you need help. Thanks again. I'm going to leave this screen up for a little while, so in case you want to scan that code, you can. I'll put on some music.